couple days of warming temperatures, even getting close to the 70s, but then a stark contrast this weekend with cooler temperatures and wet weather on the way for the holiday. I'll track it all into your first alert forecast.
Leah Pezzetti is tracking what we can expect. We've had a really nice work week.
Oh my gosh, Jessica, it's been gorgeous. I was just saying, it feels like I'm working in San Diego again. Another day of sunshine, another day of sunshine. And guess what? We have another couple days of sunshine before
that good news.
Oh my gosh, best news ever. It has been the best week and we're not done yet. We still have a couple more days of lots of sunshine. Today was one of them, and temperatures are actually going to be warming up the next couple of days. You said it, Jessica, 70s are on tap by the end of this week. Depends on where you are, but many of us will touch that 70-degree threshold by Friday. Here's this live look from Queen Anne right now, showing clear skies all around. The city is sparkling. It's a really pleasant night out there. We're sitting at 55 degrees in the Seattle proper area right now, so really mild evening. We do have a little bit of a breeze kicking in, but nothing that will cause any big impacts. Current temperatures across the board mostly in the 50s, but a few areas have started cooling down into the 40s. Check this out. Shelton at 48 degrees. Olympia is at 49 degrees as of right now. So pretty comfortable out there. We'll see lows mostly in the 40s for our overnight hours. As we head into the next couple of days, the gradual warming will continue. Thursday, tomorrow is going to be a couple degrees warmer than today. Same thing into Friday. We'll add on a couple degrees and then we will plummet into the weekend. Temperatures will be taking a big nosedive for the holiday weekend. But let's take a look at what we can expect for tomorrow. Here's a look at our highs for the day. 60s with some areas even hitting that 70-degree threshold. Shelton looks like we could hit 70. Wenatchee, dangerously close as well, but a really comfortable day. These temperatures are close to 10 degrees warmer than average. As we head into Friday, we're going to see that warm up continuing. This is going to be the warmest day of the week. Many of us about King County southward will hit that 70-degree threshold, but north of that is where we're going to see those 60s. Over along the coast, we'll also see low 60s. So a very warm day for us with a little bit of increased cloud coverage, and that's a sign of what's to come. Here's a look at Friday morning. Some filtered sunlight, but really a nice start to the day. We'll see some cloud coverage increasing into the evening. This is 6 p.m. here. And then the next push for rain arrives overnight. This is early Saturday morning here. We have some light showers that are going to brush through. Excuse me, they shouldn't have too much of an impact, but this is our best shot at rain. It's early Saturday. And then it leaves behind some light sprinkles, but honestly, overall, Saturday isn't going to be a terribly wet day. This is a picture in the afternoon. A couple light sprinkles popping up here and there, but we'll see some sun breaks mixed in as well. So yes, technically Saturday will be a rainy day, but a lot of that rain will fall in the early morning hours before many of us even wake up. But what it will do is cool temperatures down. Here's a look at our highs for Saturday, mid to upper 50s. So a big difference, 10 to 12 degrees of cooling from Friday into Saturday. And that's going to stick around into the weekend as we keep rain in the forecast, light rain in the forecast through Saturday, Sunday into Monday as well. Those temperatures will stay in the upper 50s, but I want to point out that's normal for this time of year. A degree or two cooler than normal.
That is colorblind.
Yeah, Farah did that one. It's gorgeous.
I thought you did it.
Well, I loved it. I cried when I watched it. No, it's so beautiful. Yeah, this farmer is up in the Skagit Valley and he's colorblind, and it's just amazing. Everyone should check it out, king5.com. And you know what? Now is a great time to head up to the Skagit Valley or anywhere where there's tulips. Oregon as well. We have sunshine that is taking hold, warm temperatures. It's beautiful out there. 61 degrees is what we hit in Seattle today. 59 degrees is normal for this time of year. So it was really nice out, but honestly, it wasn't that far off from normal. Only 2 degrees off for our daytime high and also our overnight low, 45 versus 43 degrees. But you know what? We're going to be warming that up the next couple of days. We're going to be kicking things up a good 10 degrees or so in the next 48 hours. I do want to also point out that as of today, we officially observed our first 8 p.m. sunset of the year, 8:01 in fact. So we are officially the time of year we're counting down, or counting up I should say, and we're getting those later sunsets. So we're there. 8 p.m. is here. Here's a live look from our Bellingham camera. Really mild night up in Whatcom County. 54 degrees is where we're currently sitting right now in Bellingham, and most of us are in really comfortable conditions. We'll be cooling down into the 40s, low to mid 40s for our overnight lows, which we'll feel early tomorrow morning, and we'll stay clear all night long. That actually helps cool us down a little bit more. Clear nights lead to colder nights typically. And then once that sun comes up in the morning, we will warm things up quickly. Temperatures will once again see 60s, in fact, a little bit warmer than what we observed today. And that's the trend for the next couple of days. We'll see a little bit of warming tomorrow, a little bit of warming into Friday, and then a massive cool down Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday as well. But you know what? That brings temperatures really not that far off from normal for this time of year. So tomorrow is an exception, not the rule. Mid 60s into the upper 60s are our highs for the day. Down to the south is where we'll see our warmest conditions, but most of us will see upper 60s. But throughout western Washington, throughout the Seattle metro area, it's sunshine all day long. We're waking up to sun and we're ending the day with sun. Clear blue skies with temperatures getting into the 60s right around lunchtime and then staying in those 60s through our afternoon hours. As we head into Friday, we're going to warm things up, but that's also going to be a little bit of a transition day by the end of the day. So we are going to start Friday on an extremely sunny note, and that is going to warm temperatures up. So 60s up to the north, and then as we head down farther south, we're into the low 70s. This is our warmest day. It'll be really nice, but we are going to see cloud coverage building into the evening. So this is Friday morning, 8 a.m., clear skies, but we see this disturbance moving in. That pushes in through the day Friday. So by Friday evening, we have cloud coverage. By early Saturday morning, we have some light sprinkles. It is so light in nature, and in fact, it will clear into the afternoon, leaving behind mostly dry conditions for the day Saturday, but then kind of a similar trend into Sunday. We'll have some spotty light showers that move through. Into Monday, a few lingering light showers, and then we'll see clearing take hold Tuesday and beyond. So yes, we do have rain chances for the weekend, but none of it is going.
It's going to be so exciting.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so many of us familiar with Los Angeles here on the West Coast.
And so easy for us to get to.
Yes, that's the most exciting part.
Book your flight or drive. We can drive.
Maybe don't book your flight quite yet.
You probably can't.
All right, thanks for watching King 5 News at 9. King 5 News.